I've always been fascinated by movements, by historical figures who would fearlessly stand for a cause, who would espouse their vocation because they know that's what they have to do. Joan of Arc, Che Guevara. I remember watching their documentaries, but never would expect myself to want to lead a movement of my own. But I think it has come to this. I do not see anyone standing for this cause specifically that involves technological progress that is taking place at such a fast pace that very soon the synthetic will dictate what real really means. And that is the most concerning to me. For someone who has fought all these years for authenticity of self-expression, I think that we ought to preserve human emotional depth. And I am not saying that there should be a resistance to progress, but there is really not someone who stands for this cause, which is to marry emotional intelligence with AI, so that we have emotional intelligence as a guidepost, a beacon for those who are looking for the light. Because humans are visual, and therefore if our reality is surrounded by synthetic truth, all those who are believers will end up believing in the synthetic. And so there is this importance, this urgency in using what is considered as harmful to bring back the good. And what I mean is, any dangers that would take place due to AI will be due to a lack of empathy, a lack of emotional intelligence. And because those who are creators of AI will only be concerned with cognitive intelligence, there will be a deficit in empathy and emotional intelligence, as much in the creation as there is in their creator. And so this is a call to action. This is my call to action that involves starting a movement, our own human AI that can protect us from the AI that is going to run the world. And I have this proposition, which is to use my system, which I have worked on for the last 9 years, as formula to quantify human emotions, as I have spent all these years to create a system to quantify energy and therefore human emotions. I believe that I have played small by only using it to help those around me, while a rapidly evolving world is heading towards a future that will dilute human emotional depth and hinder human happiness and authenticity. And so I want to have my say, and I want to stand for this cause. And so I intend to be that person who voices that there is a way, a different way of developing AI. And this goal and purpose of developing AI would not be to do the exact same thing as what everyone else is doing, but rather to develop AI that can help us, guide us, remind us of emotional depth, and re-educate the world what emotional depth is. So let's use the poison against poison. Let's develop a different type of AI. Let's team up. Let's manifest the world that we actually want to live in, rather than leaving it to chance and leaving it in the hands of those who only has a lopsided way of seeing the world. I want to see the world in its complete, holistic nature, as both a thinker and a feeler. If my dream, my vocation resonates with you, subscribe to the Thinker Feeler, join the cause, join the movement, and help me bring this vision to reality. And so this is my message.